Right then, episode 7 of The World According to Ali. It's, what is it, Sunday the 21st of February 2016. Just doing a bit of strongman type stuff. So yeah, I've got some people here that can throw crap at me if needed. But we'll get straight into it because I've got 4 questions today because there was a tie break. So the first question is from Lloyd Atkinson, and it is, seedless grapes, how do they grow more? And this is a big question, you know, because the implications are a bit, well, if these grapes don't have seeds in, so we don't know how they're reproducing, then there must be something we haven't seen yet. You know, something that might be laying them. You know, we could be looking at a queen grape. This queen grape could be, you know, like big, you know. And then if that's the case, all you people that have been eating seedless grapes, are they actually about to burst out of all of your chests? This is all a bit too scary for me. So I'm going to leave that there. Seedless grapes, yeah. We might be looking at a queen grape somewhere. That's a bit scary. Okay, question 2 is from Angela Scott, and she's asked, I've had some time off and I'm finding it hard to get started again. Any tips on how to re-motivate after time off? And the very first thing I would say with that is you've got to start with your own question, right? Rather than ask me, you've got to start with your own question, right? And that is quite simply, what do you want? Yeah? What do you want? Because that then will define all of your future actions, all of them, right? So you have to start with that question, what do you want? Because if you find that the reason you're finding it hard to remotivate, or you keep stopping, you know, like, you know, you can train for like a week or 2 and then stop for 2 weeks or blah blah blah, it's because you're probably going to get what you want, yeah, or you haven't actually asked yourself properly what you want, right? Really dig in, look deep, and it starts there. What do you want? Yeah? Not what are you willing to do, don't even ask that, you know. Just like ask, what do you want? And I'll keep saying that, what do you want? And when you really think to yourself, yes, I know what I want, that will define your future actions. And it may be that what you want has got nothing to do with coming back to training. And that will then lead you with the actions that you do want to take, yeah? It may be that you don't want to train, but you do want to have some other, I don't know, like effect on your body, you know, I don't know. But you have to ask yourself, first of all, what do you want? Most people do loads of stuff in their lives that they don't like doing because of something that they want further down the line, yeah? And then what tends to happen as well is that these people then forget what they want and they get in the habit of doing something they don't like doing and forget what they want in the first place and then just end up in this sort of grey mess of a life. So even if you are still in the habit of doing something, yeah? Say like you are going down the gym, but you've spent the last 5 years going nowhere, making no progress, right? Ask yourself that question. What do you want? What do you want? And then that will give you some answers. And then with those answers you can think, right, I know what I want. How do I get there? And then you should hopefully get some logical steps. But start there. That's all I'll say. What do you want? Amazing. Question 3. From no, my harem is telling me not to. Question 3 from Michael Dunn, before I get completely sidetracked, is why do you keep wearing homoerotic skinny leggings in your videos? Do you like CrossFit? There's multiple elements to this question, okay? First of all, I'll address the part of the question that is directed towards me and my actions. I wear those leggings in my videos because I like it. It feels great, and yeah, you know, it was just really like sort of I got into running, wore the leggings for running, and then because it was cold, wore the leggings underneath tracksuit trousers, and then when I was training I got warm, took the tracksuit trousers, I still had the leggings on. I was like, my God, why didn't I discover this years ago when I was seeing guys wearing leggings? I'm thinking, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm a convert basically, and I've corrupted a few other people towards it, to the horror of some other people. But yeah, it feels awesome. That's all there is to it really. And apparently also, you know, it might be part of my whole midlife crisis, and that I can get away with it apparently, you know. And also someone today said that, you know, I'm a bit like Deadpool. Take that. So yeah, you know, badass, smart ass, great ass, wicked. Do I actually like CrossFit now? No, I don't. I don't do CrossFit, I don't train CrossFit. Compete in CrossFit very rarely, as in once so far, and I've entered another CrossFit comp later on this year. But do I like it? No. And so, who cares? But the other bit of the question is obviously also the homoerotic part of the question. Now, I'm not wearing these tights for any homoerotic reason, and no one else has mentioned the homoeroticism. And that word itself, homoerotic, I'm being asked that from a guy. Why are you wearing homoerotic tights? See, now if you've got a guy who says to another guy, that's homoerotic, that means that he finds it erotic, yeah? Because homo means same, right? Same sex and so on. Basically, Michael, you've just outed yourself publicly that you find me wearing tights as erotic. Maybe not the effect you were going for, but you know what? It's a compliment to me, so fair enough. You know, if you find me hot, fair enough. Just don't do anything crazy publicly, please. Thank you. Right, it's all getting a bit X-rated around here. Question 4, last question, bonus question! It's not really, this is one that got the most likes, which is something I really need to go into probably. From Rob Carey, the guy that discovered milk, what was he doing with the cow? Honestly, you lot, right? So this question got loads of likes, and everyone's going snigger, 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 yeah? Right? Oh, it's about a guy wanking off a cow and then going, oh, that milk! Or something, right? Or some people complain about sexism. Why does it have to be a guy? It could have been a girl, and yeah, whatever, right? It's kind of funny that this question, to me, as soon as I read the question, it had a really obvious answer. I did not think about wanking off a cow, yeah? To me, the answer is really obvious. Someone watched a young calf get milk from their mother's teat, and they thought, you know what, there seems to be a hell of a lot of milk, right? Maybe more than a human breast or whatever, and it seems to be drinkable, let's go with that. Whereas you lot, and you lot is probably not just people like the question, you lot, the world, right? Instead you thought about wanking off a cow, right? So as this guy, right, he saw opportunity. So the guy that discovered milk, he saw opportunity. He saw something there and he thought, you know what, maybe he didn't realise it would blossom quite quickly, but it did, right? Into one of the most drunk liquids by the human race ever, right? And that kind of really is a good thing, right, to think about, right? Are you thinking about having a wank, or are you looking at opportunity for something that is spectacular and huge and world-changing? Yeah? There you go. Stop thinking about having a wank and look at the opportunity, or see the opportunity that's there. My God, you lot, seriously, you need help.